All right, everybody. All right. It's time to start the stream. We're going to head over to chatting first so that I can tell you guys the plan. It's the holidays. Happy holidays. I know that all of you are excited because it's almost Christmas time. So, my art for this particular stream is going to be holiday based off of my characters who are, like I said, I believe last Thursday, characters based off of the season itself, due to whatever reasons that I initially created them. The three that are being shown today are Connor Ferris Festivus, Noelle Evergreen, and Felicia Baker. You'll be able to see their traditional designs, or the designs that I have for them initially, as well as the art that I'm making for them today. So, we're going to get right into it, because I already did a nice little sketch, but we're going to work on the background first. So, let's get into it. Ta-da! Like I said, we sort of got a little base down. So, first things first, I'm going to do the background, because that's important for me to get everything right. As you can see, most of it's mirrored right now, which is important for consistency's sake for the positions that I want them in, but they're a little bit shorter. And I think this is a little bit too big. So there's going to be some minor adjustments as we go through. But first things first, we got to get the background done. And in order to do that most effectively, we're going to pick a nice color for a good floor, and we're going to get started.
It's time for holiday shopping at Fred Meyer. Save on great gifts for everyone on your
ad. I did have music. I picked music so that you guys could listen to music with me while I did art, because sometimes I lull in conversation, which is not fun for you guys, so okay, so the music is really quiet for you guys. Once the ad's done, it'll be the music is back, because I am listening on Spotify and I do not have no ads, so I apologize. Oop. Okay. There, the music should be back. Is the music more hearable? Alright, good. So the reason I'm doing this is we're doing perspective today. And in order to get a nice background and foreground, the lighter colors should be up in the front and the darker colors should be down in the back. We're going to be doing this for the back as well, the background. But it's going to be a little bit different because I picked the background color to be the lighter color, which means in order to do this effectively, I have to sort of do a couple of layers where I'm pushing the darker color towards the back. Should end up being still pretty visible as the throne back there, but that just helps give it some depth. Then we're going to do these pillars up here, which are going to be a lighter color. I'm thinking stripes, because everybody knows what the holiday season should entail. Oh wait, if I'm gonna do this, let's make it easy on myself. I love that you can just turn on and off the drawing layers into assisted mode or not, depending on how you yourself have set them up. Okay, there we got that. Now we're gonna make some further ones back. They're gonna follow these lines that are on the floor. So I'm going to do some editing with those, just because we can't have them have these weird rounded bottoms. We gotta make them so that they're at least sort of parallel with the floor. Sort of like that. So, now we got some pillars. I'm gonna do a carpet, I think. Carpet looks nice in a sort of fantasy setting here as well, but we're gonna do these pillars first. And we're doing stripes! So everybody knows what that means. It means we're doing candy canes. So, like I said, background stuff first. Now, this line right here is the horizon line. So when you're doing stripes on stuff like this, you have to make sure that you have your curves following the same-ish pattern. So you can do it like this, but it gets flatter the closer you get to the horizon line. And then when you get over the horizon line, you need to go over it. Like that. So that it looks more realistic to perspective. But this is not the only color we're doing, because I like those weird candy canes that are like 40 different colors. And this is a holiday thing, so we're doing holiday stuff. looks like we got a little bit of green there. I also like that despite everybody trying their best to make sure candy canes all look the same, they never really do. They just don't. Yay, up to 3 viewers. Yay! So, we're almost done with those. Like I said, I like the weird candy canes that are like all the colors. So I do plan on having just another thinner stripe for blue that gets up really close to these red ones. Because I think that's fun. It's still festive, but it falls in more aligned to those weirder holiday traditions that you get. And of course, we do have to make it darker because, like I said, the brighter colors push things forward, the darker colors push things back. So in order to have things effectively pushed back like this, we're going to have to darken the character in the back as well. But this should be good for this particular set. We'll turn this off so that you guys can see so far what I'm looking at. We got a good set of poles here, which is what we wanted. One last thing, it looks like. Time for carpeting. So in order to do that and get it above that, we're gonna roll out the nice red carpet. We're gonna make it nice bright red because it's the holidays. But we're gonna look for a nice fluffy carpety looking stuff. This could work. I don't think any of the charcoals would work. If we wanted to go for a softer pattern, we could go for one of the spray paints. But I'm trying to make it look fluffy, but not too fluffy, I think. We could do cotton. I could be fine with that, yeah. But we gotta turn on a sketch layer. We gotta turn on the assist. And then we gotta add some fluffiness. I'll turn it down some just to add some like up here. With fluffier surfaces, it's even harder to really see the differentiation in the tones. So we can't do those hard, jagged ones that I was doing. We're trying to get it to flow softer through it. So that it looks more like it's naturally flowed through. Alright, I think that's good. We could lower the opacity of it a little bit. Yeah, it got a little bit messy up here. So we're just gonna acknowledge this. Like that. Part of me thinks that's not too bad. And then we merge it down. And we can turn off the assist for these couple of layers. Then we'll turn off the line work again, so that you can sort of get a good view. Now we're going to draw the chair, because background elements first. Like I said, I think this one's a little bit too big, but I still want it to be sort of imposing. So first we're going to actually do the back headrest thing, because gold.
You thought today wasn't
Ads. But we're going to start by doing the back, because we're going to follow a line with this actual like size drawing that I did for it, and then we're going to adjust the size till I'm happy with it. But this is actually in the background of the whole thing, so I do have to make sure that it's well designed. We're going to make a darker gold in the background back here. Mainly because we got our red and greens for the background and the carpet, so we do have to have that silver and gold representation here. That's just important, you know? Just important. Plus, this is a royalty character, so if the character isn't on something really too opulent and impractical, is it really a royalty character? I don't think so. So we got nice silver chair. I add some I should have put that on another layer, it looks like. So we will. Just to make my life easier. I don't mind redrawing stuff if it makes my life easier. Fun fact. That's why I did the that's why I did the sketch first. To make my life easier for this part of it. Oh, I see. One of my lines is broken. So now we got our silver and gold chair, which will have to be shaded appropriately. Okay, so it's more like these come up here. And then this comes here. And we're gonna have to erase around this. Seems like that's important. But we shouldn't do that until we've got the sizing correct, which means this thing needs to be about the same size as the width ending here. So something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I can't delete it. It's a bot and it's gross, but we all know it's a bot and I'm not gonna do anything with that. So like, get your gross botness out of here, you gross bot. Alright. Well, thank you. Love my people. They're always on my back. Got my back. Okay, looks like this is a little bit off, so we're gonna have to turn off the drawing assist to get the lines even. Still needs to be a little bit longer, this one, but you actually need to be a little bit too big. Yeah, okay, that works. And then we duplicate the layer, we invert it. We take this and we do it in black so that I can set this as overlay. And lower it until I feel like it's far enough into the background. Yeah, that works. I just realized we could probably use some banners or stuff hanging in the background, but we'll see after I draw the people, because if the background's too busy then we're not going to see the people, and if we don't see the people then what's the point? Because I'm drawing the people. Okay. So now we got this all done, at least for now. We may add a cushion to the throne later because. So let's start with the guards. Noelle Evergreen and Felicia Baker. We got ourselves a gingerbread person and a peppermint knight. So we're going up here to layer 5. And I am going to pick one of them to start with. Right now we're just refining the shapes a little bit so that I can get them down the way they need to be. As you can see, I labeled who's on what side. We're going to start with Noelle because he's the one I'm most aware of. So first things first, I have my patterns for him. Patterns. He's got that sort of angular face, so I need to make sure that I do that and him justice. And also his elf ears. So we'll clear that and we'll secondary. I guess right now I'm ignoring where the lines are in the background, not because I don't want to know where they are, but because I'm mostly doing this to get the head shapes down, and apparently I can only draw heads really big. So now we can sort of take this and move it up and shrink it a little bit so that it's the correct size that I was working with initially, which of course then lends me some more room to work with over here, which is important for me, because I tend to shrink when I'm working on stuff. My stuff tends to end up smaller than it should be, because I try to fit the canvas or the area that I'm working on, which is why I can end up with such wildly different proportions. So there would be a hip bone, there would be a hip bone over here. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they...
Sorry, I'm trying to keep on top of those ads. So, I already know that you know this, Eclectic, but Noelle was initially a design for my mother, Eclectic. Choir notebook. I drew him for her choir notebook because she was in her work choir that gave her a binder, and she just wanted to not have something boring on the cover, which is why I drew him initially.
Hear the world in new ways.
And he sort of grew into a holiday tradition, a little bit at first, just with him being one thing that I drew for the holidays. I eventually branched out a little bit more and drew some other stuff, including like a Hanukkah dragon and some other stuff. But that was where he's initially from. He ended up sort of getting a life of his own because I kept drawing him over and over and over again. And when he got a life of his own, he decided he wanted to stay within the realm of holiday possibility rather than anywhere else. He himself is also very much based off of my own preferences for night characters in specifically video games. that I was into at the time. But that's neither here nor there now. Because now he's just one of those characters that belongs to the holidays for me. And with that, he's sort of evolved into his own nightly entity. I can probably show you guys the original like drawing of him, but it's like really, really old, and so maybe I don't want to at the same time. Just cause, oof, that's my old work. But, yeah. We're definitely doing something interesting with the pole arms here, trying to give it a draped fabric like effect on top of the eventual spear looking thing up here. Probably do something like that so that it's okay, I'll show the baby. Give me a second. It's gotta be from in here. So like I said, I have a bunch of stuff in here, and it's in here. This is him, and this is the original drawing of him from ages and ages and ages ago. This is his original. You see, he's always had that strong nose, but he didn't used to be an elf. And he had the holly motif, but he was always sort of a peppermint knight with the white and red accented hair. I got better at his design over the years, just at design work in general over the years, and he ended up being a more just buff pepperminty elf man. But then I decided he needed a friend, and my sister loves lady knights, and it's a gingerbread lady knight. I love her. I wanted to draw fancy clothes when I drew her initially, so expect her to just be as fancy or more. But yeah, we're gonna actually duplicate this image because she's just as buff as him. But she's shorter. The spear's the same height though, so I'm actually leaving that where it is, and we're gonna do some adjustments here on this layer. First things first, we're gonna just and we're gonna start moving stuff around with the freehand tool. So we got the fabric drape and the shoulders. And we're just gonna set it a little bit lower. Because she's not as tall as him. But this is actually still where this goes. This is still where this goes. It's still like this. She's still holding it off to the side. And we're gonna just sort of fix some of this stuff. But it's only minor fixes. Because they're both going to be wearing armor, and armor is gender neutral. Armor should always be gender neutral. So now we'll do a head on a different layer so that I can shrink it when I need to. It took me a while to start learning how to draw faces in a different way. And especially how to draw more features than just white people features. Yes, armor is its own gender. I agree with that 100%. But, yeah, I wanted to keep gingerbread people with a darker skin tone, because I feel like that's important. Representation. So we don't actually need to worry about doing this the right size at first, because we're just going to sort of line it up here. And now we have the 2 knights, holiday knights, in a better sketch than the original, which means I can lower the opacity on them and turn off this and start doing the other thing that needs to happen before I can draw them. But this is the fun part. I get to design armor, and it's going to be different armor for both of them, but still similar. Now I'm only getting started in designing armor. I have only ever done it minimally. Clothes are hard, hence why my creature is a creature full of stardust and sparkliness. But we'll be doing our best here. They're not going to be wearing helmets because I want to show off their beautiful faces. So this is more like dress armor, possibly even dress armor, where it's halfway fabric, halfway fancy armor. But we're going to start with Noel, because he's the easier one to design for since he's been around just a little bit longer than Felicia. I don't really remember why I named her Felicia. I know Baker is because she's a gingerbread. So we're gonna get this down. We're gonna get maybe a fancy coat on him. Fancy coat. Maybe thinking like nutcrackery. With the fanciness of the coat. So there would be like epaulets. So we'll do a fancy coat and maybe the upper arm armor. So it's more like armor here, up by the hand, where he's just gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna be defining the hand now. So we're curling the hand around, and it's going to be pretty big, because he's got a big hand. So more like that, but it's like there's got to be a joint there for armor, and then joint the fingers.
95% of Uber Eats orders are on time.
Fixed. No ad. And there we'll have like fabric in there because that makes it easier to curl the hand around. And we'll do like some sort of fancy filigree or something around here. With him, it'll probably be callback to his initial armor design. And we'll do the same for down here. Except so we'll be doing stuff like that. So that it's hidden on all in the hand here. Now we got it so that it's falling down here. So that means I can do stuff like this, where it's connected there, which is good. We can do joints in the fingertips area. I always do like dots there for some reason. I think it's the knuckles make me feel like there should be something there. And I just don't know what. Alright, so now we got that. I think that it should be the same for the lower part. So down here by the knees, we're just going to have the start of armor. Because you're here for a fancy party, probably. That's probably what this whole setup is the fancy party. Let's see. Some of those epaulets have like fancy rope dealies. Feel like there should be something here, but I don't know. I'd have to look at nutcrackers, so I'll probably do that here in a second as well. You're not gonna see this pants leg because it's basically hidden. This one probably will be fine like that. So let's look at nutcrackers real quick. If we look at nutcrackers, specifically, well, first off, yay. Pride nutcracker. Hilarious. Looks like they got a belt around their middle, so that means the thing could probably go down a little bit further. And buttons, and it looks like there's usually some sort of stripe. Usually it's their beard, it looks like, but we could go with this one. This one's like a traditional nutcracker. Oh, you're here to get executed? Huh, Void? What did you do? What did you do to piss off the Holiday Kingdom? Huh? What did you do? Why are you being executed by a bunch of fancy people in a fancy, like, ballroom setting? So we could probably move this down a little bit. Just sort of line that up. And we can put a belt about here, which will be visible here only, but still visible. And we can do holly. Is tradition? Oh, are you like that goat in Norway that they burn for holiday stuff? Are you that? Some sort of eldritch, you gotta kill the monster for holiday season? Yeah, that looks good. So we'll go with that as the uniform. I get it. Totally understandable. Everybody else can be here to dance and have a good time, but Void gets set on fire at the end of the night. Because it's what she does. So what they deserve. It's what they deserve. Alright. So now that we got Noelle's outfit down, we're going to do Felicia. Since we're going with minimal armor, we're just gonna make sure it's matchy for the most part. With, see, we went down about this far. Now we put this belt about here. And for her, we'll just do tiny little, like, people shapes. Instead of holly. I hope you don't mind, Void, but when you're set on fire, I'm pretty sure the person closest to you is going to be my mom, Hectic. She's going to steal all the warmth from your fire. She's always so cold. So how different would they hold this? I feel like she's the kind of person to hold it like this for some reason. Their fingers more visible. Noelle's more guarded. Yep. The holiday tradition. Brand new. Speaking of holiday traditions, do you guys ever write things on your calendar and have them get transferred and just you don't know what they are anymore? We got a day after Christmas labeled as a holiday in my family, except we're not sure what the holiday is. We labeled it Chocolatl, and we have no idea what we were thinking. I more meant holidays that you came up with, Void, but that works too. Yeah, we celebrate a little bit earlier than everybody else because we don't necessarily do Christmas. We made up our own holiday to celebrate, which was yesterday. We celebrate on the solstice. Hey, I'm not asking much from you. Just sort of do your thing. Boxing Day works. I read your introduction bio in the Discord that we are in. I'm not expecting anything from you because you're a gremlin. Except for have fun. Show up and maybe party time. Or we'll maybe do swirls. Swirls and little gingerbread men's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we got those sketchy layers. Alright. And now we can merge these layers down so that they're all layered up like this. And then we can start doing color picking. Let's start with the king of messy colors. Noelle. We're going to do all of his skin that's visible. Oh, you boxing everybody? Huh? I love boxing. I'll box you. An eldritch deity versus some sort of dragon monster from space. Let's do it. You can charge money. Yeah. In the ring. So we're just gonna, oop, that's not what I want to do. Okay. To do this now, I just gotta do the nose. And cool. This is on a different layer, good. Because I'm gonna do the scars a little bit differently than I've done them in the past, which is just more than just scribbly scratches in pencil and or pen. But now we're gonna do Felicia's skin color. Let's get a nice, yeah, that one. Nice gingerbready color. And we'll do her face on the same layer, because I am always so glad that she's here. She kind of always reminds me of hot chocolate and cookies, but that's what she's supposed to do, so. Nope, I forgot. Oh, it still adds. I think I forgot to turn it back on when the music came back. But we were talking about boxing, so like, does it really matter? So. Alright. So we're following the cheerful night versus more serious night debate. But both of them are equally powerful. Just in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, that works. That's why they're friends. So now we can collect their heads, basically. And we're in a layer underneath them. We wanted to do this way. That way I can do this. And have the lines be darker and more visible. Well, it worked for her very much, but it sort of didn't for him. But that's fine. At least we can see them. And he's a pasty boy. Probably the darker lines. Just go darker. I'm gonna take my pen and I go over his scars now. Yes. I'm going to keep these under the lines. So there may be spots where it's... Yeah. That works. I turn that back on and we lower the opacity on these guys so that they don't stand out too much. Yeah. So now we got heads. Heads with no eyes. So it's eyes time. Let's get those down, the head directions. be about there for him. And for her, we're in the same-ish boat. But we can turn that off now. We can also turn off this, because I just need to draw eyes. So, as you can sort of see, I'm mimicking my own shapes and styles again. With Mr. Noel in particular. He's got the fairly sharp, angular eyes that I tend to draw for my more serious characters. And while she does have angular eyes compared to most of my feminine characters, they're also still round. So now we can turn this back on and get the placement right, because I know I'm off. Well, looks like Noel's is in the right place, but Felicia's is just so off. I'm so sorry. It's easier to work with. The same shapes. Secret tricks. Yep, that works for her. Which means it's now your turn. Which likely won't work. Because with my angular eyes, I tend to follow the line of the nose. That's not nearly big enough. Alright, so that definitely means this one needs to be moved. Yep, okay. Good. And I can merge this down and have the eyes be on that layer. So. It's funny, they both have white hair. For different reasons. One is because icing hair on gingerbread men is usually white. And the other is candy cane colored, so it's time for the white, it looks like. Whites of the eyes. And eyebrows, which for him are blocky. And for her, are not as blocky. In fact, hers are more like Dollops. Dollops of whipped cream. Now with Noelle, I'm gonna have to turn off that and turn this back on and turn this off just so that I get his hair doodlies right. Them to overlap the eyebrows too much, because that would just be difficult to read it, but looks like it might be a struggle to read it anyway. So maybe we'll just do the outline of the hair, and we'll do the hair doodlies on another layer as well, and then we'll merge them after we add the red to everything. Didn't realize how much the red mattered. With the design of his hair. Although maybe I should have. But it was always... I've always drawn him traditionally, not so much digitally. So, my confusion is understandable. Also, for those of you who are interested in watching the streams that I had previously done, but have been lost to the ages because
you thought today was another routine?
Stores VODs for a few days for newbie streamers like me. I'm planning to start a YouTube channel today, since I have 5 backlogged streams, and it will just be a place for those streams to exist. Let's fix this. This hairline is atrocious over here. There. Okay. There. I got them. And now we can do her, which is important. Just as important. hers, however, look more like frosting than with him. So that's why I've done like swirls up here. Supposed to sort of swirl into rolls back here, but that can be easier said than done. There, there's another one. We close them off at the same time. And we gotta turn this back on just so that I can see where the end of it is. So as you can see, we got some stuff that doesn't really work in the sketch that I did, but would work better if I had not as big of an eraser. If I just did it a little bit differently. So, yes. I'll just do the swirls. And see where we need to fix it. Up here, so we're just gonna do a little bit more fudging. Okay. With this, it's another one of those. Gotta figure out how to make it look slightly different. With Felicia, I think I can get away with making it a slightly different creamier color, because it's frosting. But with Noelle, it really does have to stay white. Oh, but it looks like there's a break in his somewhere. I wonder where it could be. There it is. Oop. I forgot that part as well, but we can easily just color in that part. Now, with this, I'm going to start doing the airbrushing, probably. I need to put it on a different layer. Just so that when I'm done, I can blur it better than... like the smaller ones better. So I have to go back and redo it with the smaller ones, which don't need as much blurring, which is fine. Swirls of icing. Now, I do gotta go to this and do the eyebrows too. But the eyebrows were never as much as the hair itself.
Ring in 2023 with Eugene Symphony at their first ever New Year's Eve celebration. On December 31st, YouTube sensations Peter and Evan Hollins join the orchestra for an exciting evening of traditional waltzes, polkas, pop and Broadway favorites, and more. There will be a DJ, dance floor, and a jazz lounge after the concert, with a toast at
ads. Okay. Maybe I should just not. With the music, I keep forgetting about the ads. Let's see if I can. Let's see if doing this helps it a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that. So. I'm gonna need to do it less, just for the fact that I can't do it on anything else than this. Okay. Good. Good. And we do this. We select these and we invert it. As we go back over here and we do color time for him. His eyes are minty green. To her. a darker outline for this. Otherwise, I can't see her eyes from a distance. It's just like sucky. There, much better. Okay. Now their heads are done. Yay! Oh, goodness. It's the heads. Oh, wait. The whole heads. Oh, wait. Forgot Felicia has a mole. Luckily, easy fix. He's down here. Okay. Good. Head's done. Now we get to decide the color of their outfits. Let's see. We could pull from the princely boy, which is my secret third character that I'm going to do. Did not draw this. I did not. Make it white, but I think they have a lot of white already, so maybe we'll do the green, because I think they'd both look good in green. For their attire here at Fancy Holiday Party. Fancy holiday party. I'm allowed to do this for me. Just doing the basic part at the moment. Because right now we're just doing the green bit. So alright. Green. Now we're gonna move to the other side and we're gonna do her green too. Both happy for the cold and tired of it being cold. Cold means that this stream is going to be extra long, as I am going to finish this whole piece. It's a holiday gift for you! But it also means that it's cold. And I'm not a big fan of the cold. So, what's you guys' opinions on the cold? I know some of them. I live with some of these people. But there's my break. Yeah, they both look good in green. Green good. Also means I can do any details on here. Her. Thought process. So in this case, I would do this. A little bit more. Still a little bit more. Okay, it could be bigger than that. A little bit bigger than that. Yeah. I did that as the belt. We can add more to it outside of this. But that can be the belt for now. Now let's see. Anything else that I can do in here? Yes. Go back to my inking. Let me find a good gold. Nice gold. That's orange. That's a good gold.
Want a
Okay. There we go. I got better at finding ads. At least at this time. I find it absolutely hilarious that nobody knows how to advertise for me. None of these advertisements have been any sort of like, yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. I'm not. I don't care. Silliness. They ended up sort of looking like flowers, but they're still little gingerbread men. It's kind of funny, in my opinion, just to think about what it is that I actually would be like the kind of person to buy, because honestly I'm not very normal in that respect, which I always find funny. Finish this up for this part. Oh, come on, really? How did that even happen? Pants would be easiest to do next, mainly because I'm just going to do them in a dark blue. And yeah, if I do it just sort of like this, Yep, much better. Now we can go to armor, which I'm going to make this color. Over, check my inking lines. Spec down. Close off areas. Those are a different selection technique. Not one that I have used before. Just one that's what I use regularly actually. Actually making these spots bigger. Actually, because I'm a little bit of a chaos being, I forgot the epaulets, so I'll need to do those probably after I'm done with these. Started on the final character yet. Isn't that awesome? Plan on doing a big long stream today, so stay while you can, join if you can, enjoy the holiday spirit with me. For those who like supporting what people do, I do have a Ko-fi. The link is in my description. And I do plan on making a YouTube channel today for my stream archive. But at the moment,
treat yourself this festive season with Bailey's Original Irish Cream Liqueur. Irish whiskey and spirits blended with Irish dairy cream, plus a touch of rich chocolate and vanilla flavors. Bailey.
Add. Bleh. Trying my best. Sorry if I'm messing up and missing the ads. The music zones me out. Yeah. So looks like I'm almost done with the armor here. Got one more hand to do. I'm doing the epaulets. And then the spears and the fabric. I'm gonna have to be careful with the spears, mainly because they sort of exist on two separate planes. One is in front of these armored hands. So, I'll have to make sure I remember that and do it appropriately. Good. Now I'm gonna make it a little bit of a brighter silvery color. Nope, looks like Yep. There we go. There we got most of that down. That's basically good. Epaulets, epaulets. I don't think there's anything on that one. So let's get these epaulets on here. It's going to be the same two tones as these. Let's see. Epaulets. Sort of stick out on the shoulders a little bit. Not just pick something. Something that looks like rope. See if we can find something that looks like that in my thing. We probably won't find it, at least not right now. Oh, dearie. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to pick something like this one, which might give me a more rope-like texture if I go over it enough, which so we'll just do that. Mainly because I wanted them to have similar but distinct styles. Let me turn this back on. And it shows up nicely. Yes, yes, yes. Can merge those down. We've almost reached the 2-hour mark, which is, I think, the length of my longest streams is a little over 2 hours. So, I'm a little bit excited. We're doing the bright red again. One, because I love bright red. 2, because holidays are not anything without bright red. So let's see, it's actually over this. I've used a lot of it in this particular piece, but I still think my point stands. That it's a red that's commonly associated with the holidays. And is therefore important to include. See if we can get the thought process for this right. Alright, there we go. Tied it off to the staff, and I'm going to be doing the same for this other side, so I may as well just duplicate this, flip it horizontally and bring it over. He holds his up a little bit higher, which is fair. velvety color. Fun thing about me, I do not like the feel of velvet. It's gross.
What are you hammering?
Brock's cane.
Keep trying. The ads. The ads. I keep missing the ads. So we got this hand, and I actually need to do this one too. Just the hand. So I gotta be careful in this location. No, I don't need to do that actually. It's just the bottom part, isn't it? Yeah, it's just this bottom part. Okay. So we've got these. Now it's time to do the pole arms and the spearheads. They're gonna be the same spear. So I gotta make sure that I design it to fit this red. You missed progress! Oof. Man. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, yeah. So, we're gonna do the inking pen again. Let's see. So we got the red drape fabric, which is good. And now we're doing this, which we can actually do assisted because it's pole arms time. Okay, so that's just perfect, the amount of thickness. That one's a little bit inwardly crooked. So we're just actually not going to worry about that at the moment. We're just going to follow this. Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. We may make this base part a little bit thicker, just to make it more plausible as a weapon. These are probably more decorative than anything else. Yep, it's looking fantastic so far. I do have some shading that I should do, just to help these guys stand out a little bit more. But we haven't even gotten to the final character yet. But I'm going until I'm done, so do a lighter silver, because like I said, these are probably more decorative spears than anything. So let's that's nice. We're sort of making it star-shaped because it's similar motifs for holidays. And I'm pretty sure one of Christmas's main motifs is that big old star. But I wouldn't know. Not entirely. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Big long holiday stream. Just for the sole purposes of hanging out with you guys before Christmas crisis or whatever else you want to call it. Okay. Let's highlight these again. We're going to go to the black. We're going to go to my airbrush. Alright, go back to my soft big brush so that I can do shadow work. Try and do some good shadow work too. This is excellent for the fact that I did everything on different layers at the moment, so that I can easily get this nice shadow done for them. And because of the red fabric, which I'm very appreciative of at the moment, I don't even really have to worry about the armor as much as I was worried about it. Take the Gaussian blur and I blur it up a little bit. And then I lower the opacity so that it looks more like shadows. We got some shadows on the clothes. Yes, very aggressive. But we're also doing it for these guys. Go, Red Drape. Enhance your powers. That was an abrupt cutoff. Is it going to be an ad or is it going to be more music? It's more music. 37. Looks like maybe I should turn that one up a little bit though. Yeah, more like that. Now, let's see. their turn. Mostly.
Magnify your inner force with the new fragrance.
Oh, I've managed to fix it. No more ads. Okay, now we can do... We can delete the sketch layer because I got it. Alright. We fix this. There we go, fixed. Because it was over too far. We got that, and now we got faces. Let's do faces. Evil. See, you'd think the ads are good like that, right? But it was just a perfume ad. So it was magnify your inner force by making yourself smell good. So if you want to do that, take a bath. Light some pretty candles. Use essential oils on your skin that don't hurt you. Please be careful. Anyway, they're in their inverted villain arcs now. Alright, let's get into it. Because I already went ahead and said I was done with these layers when I forgot that I wanted to do shading. Their shading is going to be a little more organic, which is good for them. Because they themselves are more organic. But it also means that it's not going to be as clean. Which only mildly bugs me. Only mildly. Music back. Of course, Void, that may have been an ad exactly for you because the perfume ad was for alien goddess perfume. But I don't know if your gender's in that direction or if it's just the alien part. God, weird ads are like the best. But you gotta be careful about them too. Because some weird ads are really good because they're weird. And other times weird ads are bad. Dramatic. Gotta love that dramatic lighting. do this as well. Yeah, there we go. That way he's a little bit less darkly shaded than she is. So now we got our knights. Excellent knights. Which means we can go to the last one. The goblin man sitting in the throne over here is Connor Ferris Festivus, the prince of the holiday season. Technically, I adopted him from DeviantArt, from a group that's called Crystalkers. Basically, it means he's infected by a crystal disease, but I'm sort of ignoring that in more favor of the holiday spirit is too powerful. But his name is a pun. Connor Ferris. Coniferous. Coniferous trees, like pine trees, aka Christmas trees. So, now we get to draw him. And like the throne was too big, I drew this character over here in the middle up there. Too big as well. So, we gotta define the features a little bit better though. I'm not trying to hide him. I'm trying to move him closer so that I can see what I'm doing. Now we're on inking, we're back on our thin layer, so we're over here and we are drawing the head. It's got that traditional sort of cherubic look to him.
Want to be known as the hot chocolate guru?
No. Not your version. How do I draw bodies? I draw body pieces. And I always draw underwear for the pelvis, which amuses me to no end. So we got the sassy legs. It's his party. The prince's party. So now we've got the basic outline done. Or I will be defining it more like the cool clauses he's got. Since we're on the topic of holidays-ish, since it's my holiday stream, what's your fun holiday traditions? Most of mine and my family's involve just sort of being together and enjoying each other's company. But this year we made pizza, homemade pizza, which is something that we can't have a whole lot of. Mainly because we all have a congestion reaction to cheese. Okay, that's a good sketch. And we move this to about right here, and we zoom out and we turn off this one. It's a little big. That looks good. That size. Remember to stay hydrated. Okay. Now that we've got this down, we can start doing the actual colors. And since he's drawn better now, I can delete that original sketch layer. Like Noel, we start with the skin color. Oh wait, no, right. I gotta do one more thing before I can start with the skin color. And that's on top of this. And we do Mr. Man's outfit. Which also has epaulets. We're doing good. We're now past the 2-hour mark. We're at 2:19, which I think still isn't the longest stream I've done yet, but we're getting close. And you all get to be involved. How exciting. Love my little man. He's a very fancy character. I struggle with doing fancy stuff for my characters a lot of the time. So, having a character that just by definition is fancy, I'm giving him little boots because I feel like more festive that way. Let's see. Looks like I got a little bit cut off there. There we go. And now we have the full design. Happy holidays. Alright. Now that's the design that I'm going with. And as we go through it, we can remove things. So always trying to get my hand poses right. But that's harder than others, because sometimes the designs themselves are the hard part. We gotta keep the line work small. I'm giving him slightly pointed ears because I think that works for him. Since those are the only pieces of skin tone that are showing, he's still officially showing more than both of his knights. Do his nose and mouth too. I tend to give my characters a little bit stronger noses than their initial designs call for, because I think a nose can make or break a character. It's your midpoint of your face. Having a fun nose is well, I mean, he definitely could be. He definitely could be a fae. Don't actually know if he is or not, but he definitely could be. We're gonna double up this layer right here, because that's yeah, makes the lines more visible.
What's stopping you?
From going to school and learning new things.
Add. So, I hope that that's not enough to be like a problem for me. The ads. Either way. We can do the eyes now. He's kind of got droopy eyes. Now, I do actually have one that I've drawn of him. Oop, wrong one. Big Connor. Let's see if I can find it. No? No, I can't find it right now. I actually like this eye better right here, this one. So instead, we're going to just turn that back on, and we'll take this and we'll... All right. When I initially did this, I forgot that there was a dark enough green here for him to be luckily now we've got funny how pixely he ends up, to me, at least. Drying his hair is always a bit of a challenge because I've got like the part right about here. Except the hair's very fluffy. I love me some fluffy hair. But fluffy hair comes with some difficulty, especially right here, because it does cross his nose. You can see that there. So I have to make sure that I notify myself correctly about what's going on there. But it's really hard to get it to look right, look nice in the way that I want it to. It always sort of looks emo, but that's not a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. We'll move it back a little bit just to give me some more. Yeah. I'm not gonna even try and deal with the Christmas tree allegations. So this is what we got so far. Isn't that fun? Yeah, he's a little bit hard to see. But that's why I picked the big canvas, is because I wanted to do this big character portrait. Woo! 2:30. I think that means we're at the longest stream I've done. But it's still going, because we got more green to do. Green, 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 green. Oh, stretch and stretch and stretch. So, let's get this medium green right here. And we'll go up a layer. And we'll do... Oop, not that. We'll do... the very careful line work for the holiday horns and for his beastly arm. Let's see. Comes down and around, so we'll do a little bit deeper than where it starts there, just so that I can do some lines there.
You thought today was another routine? You thought today...
We sort of go out. Slightly bigger each time. So that it's that layered Christmas tree look. And then we're doing the beastly fingers. Ah. Let's see. Let's see if we... Yeah, it's not connected there, which is good. Well, not good, but at least we can see it. And we... Okay, good, we got it now. Then we take this nice shade of green and we give him a bit of color. Yay! Now, I could do the ornaments now, which would probably be useful. So let's do those now. We go up a layer from that. Up again. Not what I'm trying to do. Now, he does have a tail in his initial artwork, but I've never really given him that. because I just don't think it fits. So I just don't bother with it. Alright. Now it's just black, white, and gold. And then some shading, which is going to be different from that. So, we can get rid of this, because I know what colors I want to use. So let's do that then. We want a slightly darker gold. And then back on here, and we're going to turn off that. Now we're going to do nice thick old lines. I'm going to make the epaulets a little bit of a different gold. Just because I want to. Which means the chain's a little bit different too. But it looks like we're getting close to being done, which is exciting. I hope you guys are excited too. Still keep that star the same gold though, so invert that, go underneath it, and we take this paintbrush and we do this, and then we set this to multiply, and we turn it down. We merge those layers and we go up. And we go to a lighter gold. Yes, we love a good monster arm. Yep. Keep doing that. I'm not trying to do that. We're just doing solid color for this. Epaulets come off of this. And we invert that. Paint more. Multiply. Like that. Merge all of those together. So now we have the gold pieces done. Now we're going to do a lighter gray. We're doing the light gray because that is a good color that allows me to keep everything white. We're also not putting it on this layer, but under it, so that I can do whatever lines that I need to connect the gold pieces to the white of the outfit. That way, basically, it can be as ugly as it wants to be, hidden away in these. But so long as it doesn't affect gold pieces, all is well. My apologies, I got it on the wrong layer. Then we have our fancy prince in his fancy coat. Fancy, fancy, fancy lad. So, next is all the black parts. In order to do that, we can do it in a couple different ways. Personally, I want to keep most of this fancy lad outfit that he's got on to be black, but I don't think I'm going to keep his shoes black, mainly because it's hard to tell where his shoes are versus where his fancy pants are. So we're gonna do a different color for the shoes. Heck, we may even make them white and gold like his shirt is. Where is my leaf? Where is it? Oh, there it is. But we may make them gold and a nice brown. I think let's do this gold again.
A fraction of a raindrop.
Alright, we'll do fancy schmancy gold boots with a nice warm brown. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now we got to pick a nice brown. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got one boot down. just got to shade him. And this piece will be done. Welcome to the holiday ball. So in order to do that, I'm going to just select all these pieces of him. And merge them into one layer. Delete these two dirty layers here in the back. We're going to duplicate him like we did with the chair, just so that we have a nice start to this. The chair's on overlay and is at 25%. So this is also going to go on overlay. 25%. Then we're going to go and we're going to do some close-in shading. Luckily, we're only on him, so I want him to be darker the further back you go. So we'll just do something like this. Top of this. Shadow behind them as well. Alright. I think that I'm happy with this. I think this turned out the way I wanted it to. Happy holidays. Welcome to the holiday ball. Come meet the Prince of Holidays himself. Dance and enjoy the festivities. Very much like this. So, thank you guys for joining me. I think this turned out really well. I appreciate you guys being here for the art stream. This is the longest stream I've done, and I think I'm gonna cap it out at 3 hours. I think that this was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I decided to do this instead of finishing my piece from the previous Thursday, which will be continued again next Thursday, which is the new year. So, I hope your holidays are excellent. I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope that everything you want for Christmas comes. And that you have a really good New Year, and that you can keep to your New Year's, since it's like 6 minutes until $3 hours. Yeah, it's like 6 minutes until 3 hours, and I'm gonna end it at 3 hours. That way it's the longest stream to date. Is there any questions you guys want to ask me? Or anything you want to say about the holidays? Thank you, Mama. Gotta remember to give my family special stream titles, at least in my stream. This was a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it. We've got a lot of good spirits going around, I think. I think that 2023 will be very good, and I hope we all have a good time. But I think I'm running out of steam on my stream. I want to go to 3, but don't want to start something new because then that'll take me a while. Jokes? Like what? You got a joke for me, Fairy? No, you want me to tell you one. I don't know any good jokes. Do you know any good jokes? I feel like Dora the Explorer, honestly. Like, do you see the eclipse? Can you point to where the eclipse is?
You thought today was another routine?
You found the eclipse.
You thought today was a walk in the park?
What's the best thing about Switzerland? What is it? I'm excited. What is it? Yeah. The flag is a big plus. Oh. Let's see. Poor frog, his car was towed. Oh, that's cute. There's a little bird on my porch right now, just hopping around. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I think that because I'm... Why did the cracker go to the doctor? Was he feeling crummy? Well, why did the gym close? It's the holidays, right? The gym closed because it was the holidays. It didn't work out. Well, yeah, that would... If you go to the gym to work out and it doesn't work out, then what are you gonna do? Alright. Alright. It's close to being 3. I am feeling really good. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. You all are so very important to me, my wonderful space cadets. Have a wonderful holiday. Have a happy new year. I love all of you so very much. See you later.